Hello everyone, I am Harshal and today we are going to look at Gaussian quadrature rule. We will look ये क्यों यूज होता है, ये कहाँ पर यूज होता है और हम इसे कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं। तो इस सब का आंसर हमें ये वीडियो के अंत तक मिल जाएगा। तो देख सो गॉसियन क्वाड्रेचर जो है वो एक न्यूमेरिकल इंटीग्रेशन मेथड है जिसमें हमें एक्चुअल इंटीग्रेशन की तरफ जाने के बजाय हम उसे न्यूमेरिकल मेथड से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। मतलब हमें यहाँ पर हमें जो इंटीग्रेशन जो है वो कैलकुलस के बिना ही हम उसे सॉल्व करके हमारी एक्चुअल वैल्यू ऑब्टेन कर सकते हैं। मतलब हम सॉल्यूशन फाइंड कर सकते हैं। तो चलिए देखते हैं। चलिए मान लेते हैं एक बायोनिट डोमेन है, उसका जो इंटीग्रेशन है वो -1 to 1 वेरी होता है और जो वहाँ पर एक सम फंक्शन है जिसका हमें इंटीग्रेशन फाइंड करना है, विच विल बी नथिंग बट इक्वल टू समेशन ओवर यल वन से स्टार्ट होके एक इंटीग्रेशन नंबर पर, मतलब नंबर ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट्स पर जाएगा, जिससे कि हमें जो इक्वेशन है वो मिलेगा इस फॉर्म में। मतलब without going to actually integration, we can find that value by using some numerical integration method. So what does that mean? So just you have to remember the formula first, and I will show you how does it use. First of all हम इसकी terminology समझेंगे। जो हमें जो इक्वेशन ऑब्टेन हुआ है, which is nothing but summation from L, which starts from L to number of integration points, summation of that the function at each integrated point, and some weight will be ascribed to that. So you might be thinking that what does that mean, where we can use, means how to find that value of WL, and what is integration points actually, and number of integration points mean what. So we will state it. So suppose we have some function here which we have stated g, and this function is varied from -1 to some arbitrary point 1. We are using specifically binary domain, so that's why I am stating from -1 to 1. And suppose function is likewise. What we generally do that we have some ascribed value on this scale. Okay, and what we are going to do, if we want to find the value of g at some point, suppose some integration point xl. So I had to find xl. So what do I do? I go from here and just directly find the value from this. Means this will be the g actual. This is just for visual purpose. I'm going to show the equations also, so don't worry. So यहाँ पर ये आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा कि हम ये क्यों यूज करते हैं, मतलब कैसे हम वैल्यूज फाइंड करते हैं। ओके, सो पहले हमें गॉसियन क्वाड्रेचर्स के रूल के बारे में भी जानना पड़ेगा। फॉर न्यूमेरिकल इंटीग्रेशन, नंबर ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट्स 1, if number of integration points are 1, then x की जो वैल्यू रहेगी वो 0 रहेगी, और जो वेटिंग फंक्शन रहेगा, जो एट्रीब्यूटेड वेट रहेगा वो 2 रहेगा। इफ the number of integration points tends to 2, then we will be having two value of x, that is nothing but uh, -1 by root 3 and 1 by root 3. Uh, for w, there will be w1 and w2, that will be 1 1. And if you are going to look at integration number of integration points, that is 3, then हमें जो वैल्यूज मिलेगी x1 x2 की, आप देख सकते हैं जैसे कि माइनस √3/4 5 है, x2 की 0, और x3 की √3/5, एंड जो वेटेड एस्क्राइब वेट है वो रहेगा 5/9, 8/9, 5/9। सो हमें पता चल गया है कि अगर इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट, नंबर ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट्स अगर 1 रहेगी, 2 रहेगी या 3 रहेगी, तो हमें क्या मिलेगा। तो ये इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट्स और भी बढ़ सकते हैं। उसका जो डेटा रहेगा वो हमें मैटलैब में भी अवेलेबल है। वो उसके बहुत सारा, मतलब जो डेटा बुक में वो अवेलेबल है, पर हम यहाँ देखेंगे सिर्फ 1 2 और 3 के लिए। सो तो चलिए मान लेते हैं हमने एक इंटीग्रेशन लिया जो -1 to 1 वेरी करता है, और that is nothing but integration from -1 to 1 of x dx. Then integration, after integrating that, what we get, the value will be 0. So हम इसे गॉसियन क्वाड्रेचर के मतलब गॉसियन क्वाड्रेचर रूल यूज़ करके भी हम कर सकते हैं. तो हमें पता है कि यहाँ पर जो पॉलिनोमियल ऑर्डर है वो है 1, x to 1 है. So we know that 2n minus 1, so n is 1 and that will be 1. तो हमें जो न्यूमेरिकल इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट्स है, जो नंबर ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन पॉइंट्स है वो 1 रहेगा, मतलब जो NINT है which is nothing but 1. So what we have to use, we have to use the Gaussian quadrature rule for NINT 1, which will be nothing but x is equal to 0 and weighting function will be 2. Okay. So if we use the Gaussian quadrature rule, what we know that the function is x itself, and ultimately the value will be, as we are going to get a summation over L to 1, as we know NINT will be 1. So from Gaussian quadrature rule, for NINT 1 we know the value of x is 0 and w is 2. Ultimately we got the solution is 0. So you might be thinking that, oh, it's a very simple equation, why don't you go for some higher order? So I will suppose if you have to find the integration from -1 to 1 of I will say 2x square plus 1 dx. The value of equation will nothing but, and the value of that integration after solving the integration and putting these limits, that will give us 3.3333. So we can also check by Gaussian quadrature. We will look if we will get the exact solution or not, the value will match with this calculus or not. So let's take a look at it. So ये जो इक्वेशन है उसका हायर डिग्री है 2. देन जब हम इसमें पुट करेंगे, मतलब 2n-1, देन 2 into 2 minus 1 we will nothing but be 3. This is nothing but a number of integration points which we have to compute. Means जो Gaussian quadrature रहता है वो जो number of integration points तक ही exactly integrate कर पाता है, मतलब जो polynomial of order रहता है वो सपोज कीजिए ये जो सिस्टम है जो है इसकी हायर डिग्री है 2, तो हम उसे 3 नंबर ऑफ पॉइंट्स तक हम एग्जैक्टली इंटीग्रेट कर पाते हैं. तो जो एक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है गॉसियन इंटीग्रेशन की. सपोज कीजिए हमें इक्वेशन मिल गया है. हमने क्या किया कि ये जो इक्वेशन है, सॉरी w क्या था, ये जो इक्वेशन है वो हमने एज अ फंक्शन की फॉर्म में, मतलब न्यूमेरिकल के फॉर्म में लिख दिया है. तो which will be nothing but integration from which will be nothing but the summation from 1 to 3, that we have the summation of 3. So as I have stated in earlier slides that we have some number of integration points, and upon which we have some values like x1, x2, x3 and w1, w2, w3. So what we have to do, we have to put these values same here and let's see what happens. अगर हम इसमें x1, x2, x3 और w1, w1, w3 की जगह अगर वैल्यू हम पुट करेंगे तो हमें अल्टीमेटली जो वैल्यू जो मिलेगी वो है 3.3333, which will be nothing but the value which we have find from our actual calculus. So isn't it great that we are obtaining the solution, we are obtaining the value without going to the actual calculus. So that's the beauty of that Gaussian quadrature. So let's take another example which is not the integration from -1 to 1. Suppose we take integration from 1 to 3 of 2x square dx. So you must think that how could we solve that? The limits are not from -1 to 1. So here is the trick for that. I will tell you a formula. So suppose we have to, what do we have to do? We have to put x instead of t, and how t should be put. See, t is equal to b minus a plus b plus a by 2. So what is b, what is a? B is the upper limit and a is the lower limit, and what we have to do, we have to put into it and replace the x by t. Suppose that now the limits are 3 and 1, so what will be t is equal to nothing but 3 minus 1 2x plus 4 by 2, which will be nothing but x plus 2. So what we have to do, we have to replace this value with that. So what will be remain, that my integration from minus 1 to 1, what we have, that we had 2 into x square, we will be having 2 into t plus 2 whole square dt. Here there will be not dx, there will be dt. So now we can solve this integration by Gaussian quadrature using 2 integration points. So what we have to do, we have to put f of minus 1 by root 3 plus f of 1 by root 3 as we have in that value. And I will not solve the integration, you can solve that, and the value will be something 17.33, which can be obtained by normal integration, which is the same. So this is how we can solve for integrations which are in not limit from minus 1 to 1 without our actual calculus. What we have to do, we have to use Gaussian quadrature to solve the integration, and this method is very useful in our FEM, where we have to code our program in MATLAB or Python or any other software, so that this will be convenient to use and which will give the exact results as we go from calculus also. Okay, so that's it. We will be continuing another lectures also, so stay tuned and stay safe, and bye bye. Also, if you have watched this video till the end, so you might find that there is a button of subscribe. So you have to do that, because this will be very helpful for our channel growth, and we are working so hard, our team is working so hard restlessly. So please guys, support. Thank you very much.